Greetings one and all, this is Rhythmworks and welcome to my channel with some more Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta gameplay action style. Now, it's safe to say that I've gone from not liking a lot of elements of the beta to understanding the elements of the beta to loving the beta, still with room for improvement in terms of tweaking certain elements of the beta. So from not liking to loving, still room for improvement. And the reason why I'm loving the game, loving the beta, it comes into its own when you're in a match with two teams that knows exactly what they need to do. Especially when you're hooked up with randoms. I was having such a bad time with playing the game with randoms that just didn't know how to play the game. But out of every 3 bad games you get, you're guaranteed to get 1 good game when you have 2 teams that knows what the fuck they are supposed to do in the game. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually feature a video, but I'm going to run into it backwards if you like. And first of all, I'm going to show you the scoreboard of the match. And here it is. Here's the scoreboard of the match that I'm going to play for you. And for those who has not played, or in fact, for those who have played The Last of Us, knows exactly what I'm going to talk about. For those who haven't played The Last of Us and they've actually played the beta and they're not really understanding the whole concept of the scoring system, I'm going to explain to you because the scoreboard is more revealing than you think. It really, really is. First of all, as you can see, we won the game by 35-15. Now, it's not so much about the amount of kills, downs or KOs that you get. It's about everything else in terms of revives, assists and deaths. And the most important thing is the revives. Now, I can't stress this enough. In order for you to be a force to be reckoned with, you have to be upward and mobile. And the only way you can do that is to revive your teammates. For example, if I shoot an opposing team member and I get a down, I'll probably get $50 for that, right? If I get the KO, I get another $50 for it. However, if I shoot somebody and I get a down, I'll probably get $50 for that. But if the opposing team member, right, revives the team member that is down, he would get $50. So it will build up his money in order for them to get the pickups and the perks that they need. So it's automatically encouraging people to revive each other to get the cash in order for you to get the pickups and the perks that you need. It's working along the same principle as Battlefield. Battlefield is the prime example of all of that because the kills don't matter in Battlefield. You can get 20 kills, 35 kills, 5 deaths, but I can get 2 kills and 15 deaths and more points over him because I revived everybody. And that's the balance of things, right? So when you come into the game, when you come into this game, the beta, after playing Rainbow Six Siege or Star Wars Battlefront or Destiny, you're going to be overwhelmed by a lot of shit. So, you know, you need to understand that it's not that type of a game. It's not a game. It's not a COD game. You can't have a COD mentality when you play this game. No way. You know, being a third-person shooter has nothing to do with it. Even if this game was a first-person shooter, it would have the same combat mechanics within it. So you have to kind of understand why everything is in the game. Anyway, let's go into the game, shall we? Okay, now upon entering the multiplayer, I must admit I was really, really, really overwhelmed because my mind was still stuck back in Uncharted 3 territory in terms of co-op more than multiplayer because I didn't really play much of the multiplayer. And I made a vow to myself that I was going to stick with the multiplayer of Uncharted 4 no matter what, regardless. And just going into the beta and seeing all that was involved in the beta, you know what I mean? It was at times tear-inducing. I don't mind telling you, it was like, oh, here we go, another fucking game that I want to play and I really enjoy playing that I'm not going to be able to play, you know? But it was the same thing with Destiny, with the whole jumping malarkey when I first played the alpha and the beta. I was so vocal against that. I said, I don't want that shit. It's shit. It's the same as Crisis, frog mode engage, bullshit. And somebody on YouTube just told me, look, Rhythm, just work with it, roll with it. You will like it, but you need to basically put some time into it and get through the pain barrier, as it were. And I did, and I do enjoy the game. You know, I really do enjoy the game. So with this, it had the same effect on me, if you like. But that's not to say that, you know, there's no room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. And I know that the final build, the final release of the game, you know, is going to be somewhat different to this anyway. So I'm pretty confident that our voices will be heard somewhat. You know, also the fact that there are certain things to learn in the game. You know, if for those who have not played The Last of Us, you're gonna have to learn about the scoring system. For those who have played The Last of Us will know exactly what's involved. You're more or less 2/3 of the way there. But for those who haven't played it, revive is key. Reviving is so freaking key. And it's not a simplistic thing where one person revive one person and that's it. You know, if you have two people, if you have one person reviving, it can take like 5 seconds to revive. If you got two people reviving that person at the same time, it will take 3 seconds. If you have 3 people, it will probably take 2 seconds. And all of you stand to earn money by reviving, and in turn, you are able to buy pickups and kickbacks and what have you to just launch on their ass. You know, but if you don't revive, you're not going to earn shit. You're not going to earn nothing. So it's encouraging team play, teamwork in this thing, you know, and it's somewhat, when you understand that, it somewhat makes all the bells and whistles and the mysticals and the perks and kickbacks and stuff, it almost seems tempered, you know, in terms of how it's presented. Because it's all about the money. If you earn the money, you'll get the kickbacks. If you don't earn the money by preventing people from reviving the other teammates by getting KOs and stuff, then you stand to earn money. If you revive your teammates, you stand to earn more money as well. So it encourages the teamwork. It's just how each team plays it out, you know? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I really am enjoying it. You know, there are little things that need to be sorted out, but, you know, I have faith in Naughty Dog that they're going to basically do it. And I know that I'm going to have the post-beta blues after this. It was the same with Destiny and Battlefield Hardline. When the beta finished for those games, I couldn't play anything else with the same intensity that I played the beta, you know. But I think with Uncharted, it's going to be a whole lot different because I'm an Uncharted fan, hands down, and I really want to enjoy the experience. And I think in order for me to enjoy the experience, I have to put some time in. I've got to put some time into the multiplayer and to see how the fucking thing works. And then, you know, whatever comes after that, it's just going to be a bonus. This is just one little piece of the whole Uncharted 4 machine. You know, there's a whole lot more. I just can't wait to see all the other aspects of multiplayer, like co-op, for example, because I know there's a lot of co-op fans around the place as well, and there are some people that play co-op more than PvP, if you like, you know. So it's gonna be really, really interesting. But my thing is that, you know, if it's somewhat overwhelming you as shooter fans that's just come off Star Wars Battlefront or Destiny or Rainbow Six Siege, you know, have some faith, man. Really have some faith. I think you will enjoy the game a whole lot more if you put the time in. I was watching one YouTube video and he was saying exactly what I was thinking. He was saying everything I was thinking, because I was thinking, I wonder if it's just me, you know, but he felt the same way, and he's a seasoned, huge Uncharted fan and a huge YouTuber as well. So, you know, he just basically confirmed what I was thinking all along, and that kind of gave me the impetus to just carry on and just see this thing out. You're gonna have bad games, that's for sure, and that's with people that don't know what they're doing. But with every 3 bad games you have, you're gonna have 1 good game, especially with people that knows how to play the game. It just brings the game out in a whole fresh, new, vibrant light, you know. And it's totally different in comparison to all the other shooters, because it's not just a case of bang bang you're dead. It's like it's bang bang you're injured. What do I do now? Who's around me? Who can basically take care of the other person? You know, I've had situations where I've shot people, right, and they shot me, had me wounded, right, and I had one of my teammates who was literally next to me. The enemy that was basically down was like 20 feet away from me, and he had a choice of simply reviving me and getting the other person. No, he chose to run 20 fucking feet to the other guy, get him, and try and run back to me like fucking Rambo, right? He gets shot and I bled out. It's one of the most infuriating things I could ever go through in Uncharted, even with The Last of Us, because it's the same shit that happens in that game as well, you know. But the shit happens, you just gotta basically roll with it and adapt to your surroundings. But, you know, you can have good games with randoms, and I think having games with randoms is good training as well, because once you get a team together that you know their frailties, you know their idiosyncrasies, you know their skills, you know what I mean, you know their skill set, it just opens the whole game up in a whole different way. If you're just not used to the whole power-up system, as I wasn't to begin with, but you know, you have to put the time in. You just gotta put the time in, and you will enjoy the beta so much. You just gotta put your mind in a different freaking mindset when you're playing this game, as opposed to Battlefront, Rainbow Six Siege, because it's not that kind of shooter. Selfie. But anyway, that is all for me for now, and just want to say to you, thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by. And as always, you know the coup, whatever the game, media, platform, genre. Happy gaming, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, because that's what it's all about. And until I catch you on the next one, as with all shooters, play the fucking objective, stay blessed, Magan.